On a blistering hot day in Houston, the roof is closed and the AC is going full steam. Today, Getaway Day, the finale of this 4-game set between the Detroit Tigers and the Houston Astros. Stay tuned for Astros baseball.
Play ball. P3.
Digging in now, Anthony Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Leaping, and he makes a terrific catch as he bangs into the wall. Throw won't get him.
Play ball.
Into the box now, Anthony Jr.
First baseman, Anthony Jr.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they're on the board as this is now a 3-1 ball game. And he's safe. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
A bouncer to the left side. A tag for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Play ball.
So digging in now, Anthony Jr. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Reardon has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Let's play ball. 3 down. 3.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Detroit Tigers jumped out to an early. So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Anthony
And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one. You see the great batting average coming in. 4 home runs, 9 driven in. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in. And tonight's final, 7-3. J.R. Jang earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. So that just about does it for. So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Anthony Jay.
Skied into straightaway right. Medrano has a play. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Let's play ball. Play ball.
Leading off for the Royals.
And this one concludes at a 10-7 score. Houston slugged their way to victory with 15 hits.
A player is encouraged to keep developing his complementary skills.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. We've got baseball on the 4th of July between the Oakland A's and the Houston Astros. Oakland hope to put a lid on their 7-game losing streak. Coming up next.
Play ball. He's out.
Coming to the plate now, Anthony Jr. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging on the first pitch, and this is bounced to the shortstop. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively.
Leading off the inning, Anthony Jr. as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Ramirez scoops it up, and that's out number 1.
Play ball. You're out. 3.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Anthony Jr. due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
And there's out number 1.
Let's play ball. Out.
Ready once again, Anthony Jr. as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. In his career, Jr. carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music, up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind it 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Drives it out to deep right center field. De Los Santos is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. Houston came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Time for baseball now on the show as we give you a look inside Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the Houston Astros and the Chicago White Sox. The Astros look for their 7th straight victory next. Gerald Trevino is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty.
So stepping in, Anthony Jr., runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
Hit to short. Backhanded. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And he'll get in there safely. So striding forward now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Stepping up to the plate, Dylan Cousins. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Left side, scooped up on to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Anthony Jr. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw into second. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag. Shutout total in this one. The White Sox put on a real offensive show with 11 runs on the board.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, no runs.
So a move for a pinch hitter as he'll come on to hit with runners at first and second, and still only 1 out.
Now batting, the catcher, Anthony.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Play ball.
Now batting, the catcher, Anthony Jr.
In now, Anthony Jr. as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. Go ahead run at first, nobody out.
That's a ball.
Down and away, ball 1.
1-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. But he'll close fast out there as he puts it away chest high, and the runner will be forced to head back to first.
Play ball.
The catcher, Anthony J. Hall.
Into the box now, Anthony J.R. as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Man, that's going to drive the manager insane. He loses control of his release point, and now the go-ahead run moves 90 feet closer to scoring. He's going to have to make some good pitches now to get out of this.
The batter, number 19, second baseman, Will Ullman.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
I can tell you from experience, bases loaded, nobody out, and you get an infield pop-up, that feels just as good as a strikeout. And now he's just a double play ball away from getting out of this mess.
The batter, the designated hitter, Kevin.
Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be two? And the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-2 ball game. Throw to first, not in time, and the go-ahead run is across to score.
Well, we've been treated to a neck-and-neck game so far, and the last thing anybody wants is for a misplayed ball to be the difference. But that's where we're at right now as the error leads to the go-ahead run.
One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Jose Castillo earns his third win of the year in relief. Jamie Pena.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
So coming to the plate, Kyle Tucker. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball one. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Is there, and he's out trying to take second. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor for that. So we've got a pinch hitter moving into the on-deck circle now as he'll bat with runners at first and third, and still nobody out in the inning. Justin Schaefer takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 52.
Ground ball left side. And that is through for a base hit. And the move to the bench will pay off handsomely. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
On to first, and they get the double play.
Play ball.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Adalberto Mejia earns his third win of the year.
Total mastery of a skill requires continual refinement. From the home of the Mariners since 1999, we're coming to you from T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. Guy Manzo gets the starting nod for the M's. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's
stepping up now, Anthony Jr. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. He's set. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy. But that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
Sandoval
working for the punch out and the offering. This one's down to third. The tag gets one. Now he thought about first here, but he'll go to second instead. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Batting sixth, the third base. 27.
A throw behind the runner at second. Runner back safely. A pause and the 0-2. Got him swinging. The throw. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, fellas, there's nobody that I'm more excited to watch play than Carlos Correa. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
Victor Robles digging in now. He was swinging a hot bat in the first half and currently finds himself in second place in the league's home run standings.
And I don't expect him to slow down anytime soon, Matty. He sees himself in second place right here. He wants.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Stepping in, Anthony Jr. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And there's one down now.
Play ball.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Another 0-2 home. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a
Ladies and gentlemen.
Now at the plate, Anthony Jr. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Anthony Jr.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
0-1, here's the pitch. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Now a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate, and that'll go down as a very important out number 2. So striding in, Anthony Jr. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Anthony.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we... Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game. So we'll have a pinch hitter coming up here with a runner at first and nobody out.
Now batting, the catcher, Anthony Jr.
Fouled away. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Nunez is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff.
And this afternoon's closes at a one-run game, 7-6 today. The end.